think you're a subscriber. Is she a subscriber?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. I think you're a subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber, you have to now subscribe since we're answering your question. Curly and unconventional. You said, I have a question. Do you think you and your husband can do a segment on the process of buying a home, down payment and such? If not, I totally understand. I just thought I would ask. I really would love to buy a home soon, Lord willing. Speaking it to existence, we agree with you.
Amen.
You will have a home. Thank you. I also love you. Oh, thank you for all of that. So we're going to get right into your question. Sorry for reading all of it if you didn't want us to read it on the video, but you already posted it, so you must have been cool with that.
Is it good?
I'm going to take one more.
Just to be on the safe side.
What are we working on?
Some mustard greens.
You know, you cook mustard green, you got to say mustard green.
Mustard.
Not mustard. It's mustard green.
Mustard. Mustard.
That's how they say it from down south. Mustard green.
Well, I'm not from down south.
Yes, you are. You just don't act like it.
I'm not from down south like you.
You wouldn't be cooking no greens if you ain't.
I'm cooking greens because I know my man likes greens.
Mm-hmm. That's what you said.
That's what I know.
You want to tell the people how you're preparing your greens?
Oh,
Just a secret recipe you do?
No, it's just...
What you do?
I cooked some chicken yesterday.
Okay.
Boiled some chicken in this big pot right here. And then I took the chicken out of it. And the juices that's in here is the chicken juice.
So you made your own broth, basically.
Basically. And then I had to clean. I found some ladybugs in the mustards.
That's a good thing you washed them.
So I
don't want no ladybug green.
ladybugs or dirt, because there's dirt in it too.
Carry on. I'm just
And
still.
yeah, I cut them up, and then I'm gonna put some turkey legs in it.
What the turkey leg gonna do?
Turkey legs are gonna add extra flavor with some other seasonings like garlic, onions.
Mom.
Yes, Yana.
You're very good at cooking.
Well, thank you. We just ate some greens the other day, Jermaine.
Yeah, we did. But now you're making more.
I'm making more, but
So somebody must have enjoyed the dish.
I'm making more, and then I made sweet potatoes. Stop eating up the beans.
For me?
Yes, you. I made sweet potatoes casserole. Not sweet potato casserole. What is it called?
Sweet potato souffle?
Souffle. One of those other southern dishes that my husband likes. Are you finished with school?
Okay, so nose in it right now.
So Yana's still finishing up school. She's doing history right now. She's writing something about Ruby Bridges. And the other two children are outside playing. With whom?
You call me in here.
Think about being where we are in the country.
Yeah.
We're in the country. We're not kind of in the country. Jay, would you stop eating up my beans? Stop eating up my beans.
Who, me?
Is your name Jay?
No.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye. Go check on the children. Thank you for visiting.
So we're going to share what we know about the home buying process.
Yeah.
We are not experts.
But this is our second purchase.
This is our second purchase, and these are our experiences from our perspective. So we'll give you what we know and what worked for us.
The first thing we did, especially with buying the second home, is we wrote down what we wanted before we even started
forgot about
looking.
Know what you want.
Yeah, so we knew that we wanted like hardwood floors. We knew we wanted a certain amount of rooms. We knew how we wanted our kitchen.
So
Then-
once you go through the pre-approval process, you can not waste time trying to figure that part out.
Yeah.
Good point. Make sure you can find something within whatever budget you can afford.
actually know exactly what you want. We went looking before we even went to be approved for anything. Of course, this time around we were selling a home and buying a home, which kind of made it extra. It can make it extra stressful.
If you're interested in this, and you're in, because I know multiple people may have some type of question about this, if you're in a position where you can wait for your dream home, so to speak, I would advise investing in a home, and that's way undervalued in terms of
Buying a
fixer-upper.
growing your equity in it, fixing it up.
Yeah, over
and
time,
then-
like I said, if you're not in a rush to have, I need, the perfect house within the next year. I mean, if you're in a position, and we just kind of I ain't gonna say lucked up on it. It just worked out for us when we purchased
bought
our
a
first
home
house.
that was, at the time when we bought it, the market was really low, so we got it at a steal.
And the rules were different back then.
Yeah.
When we bought the house, and we were able to spend 10 years really working out a lot of the kinks in the house, and so we ended up doubling our investment,
Yeah.
or almost tripling our investment,
Yes.
because we bought basically a flip property. We didn't
It
go into
was.
it. We didn't go into it
Yeah.
that way, but that's the end. That's
Yeah,
what
it's kind of
ended up
how it
being.
worked out for us. Yeah.
So expect to have to put down $1,000 earnest money. I
Yeah.
think that's the standard everywhere. I'm not sure for a home.
You have to pay for an inspection, and you want to do the inspection.
do the inspection.
And then you have to pay for the appraisal.
Yeah. So you can expect anywhere, I think, from $350 to $500 for an appraisal and an inspection as well.
On top of all the stuff that you pay for before you go into the buying process, which is the earnest money and the inspection and the appraisal, you also have to think about this is all the money that is going to come out your pocket. That's not part of the money that you're going to be financing. So depending on how much you negotiate with the seller in terms of how much they're going to try to put into the closing costs, of course you guys can negotiate once you decide on which house to buy. Closing costs is on an average about $10,000.
It could go anywhere.
Depending on what you negotiate with your seller.
These are all questions that you can ask your lender and also your agent. They'll be able to kind of give you a ballpark figure of what to expect based on whatever information that you have for them.
Yeah.
So these are just some things just to expect. I think really helped our process, having people that were working for us who had really great attitudes and who were really great to work with. You can expect to bring some money to the table. So a good idea now, if you're thinking of buying a home, start putting back some money. Definitely start putting back some money, because you're gonna have to spend money. If you own a house already, it'd be a good idea. If you're trying to sell that house, it'd be a good idea to start doing repairs. The little stuff that you've been seeing around your house that you've been putting off, start repairing that stuff. Even if
what we did, we brought an agent over to the house and let them do a walk around. We did a walk around, and they kind of pointed out things, okay,
that we may have not noticed.
Yeah, we made a list of stuff. We never used that agent. We were planning on using that agent that came walking around. We wound up using the information that she gave us, and we took our time. We didn't rush it.
We didn't get in a rush.
Almost 6 months, I do believe, and just went through, and because the stuff was expensive. You can't, unless you got the money to just pay all that up, then pay for all the expense that you're going to be paying for the house. So just take your time with it. If you're selling a home, I suggest take your time and figure out what you want,
Don't get in a rush.
because this is a big expense that you're going to be taking care of for a long time.
And be sure.
So I hope these tips were helpful in terms of our experiences of buying and selling a home. So,
And if we missed anything, and if we can help you, comment below and we'll try to answer your question, whatever that may be.
yeah, we are going to have a tour soon. It's a slow process.
Very slow.
We're not trying to rush moving in, because I'm still trying to finish with school. Because we do live farther away from where we were used to. We spend a lot of time traveling back and forth, doing the things that we normally do. So we're not rushing the house, and so it may be a minute, but
We're not rushing.
we're not.
Rushing some parts.
I'm just trying to paint.
Speedy Gonzalez over here.
I'm just painting. I'm not talking about.
I tell you what, it looks a lot more settled than the average person you probably see in 3 weeks here, because of, we're not gonna call any names, but somebody's low key OCD,
No.
and they have to have things a certain way, and so we have a lot
as a
of.
woman, you have to make your house your home.
She made it a home.
And
quickly.
I'm trying. It's not even done.
I know
Upstairs, it's not even.
I know it's not done, but we've come a long way in a short period
It's
of time.
just paint. He's
I've seen-
talking about.
I've seen
paint.
people who move in and you go to the house 3 months later and there's still stuff everywhere. In the
And
house.
it's still stuff everywhere in our house. Boxes.
Because we're in the middle of a renovation.
Yes, the studio, and that's all the focus has been on that, so he can get out of the house. I mean, so
See
he
how
can.
she said that?
I actually said that on purpose.
So he can get out the house.
So he can get out.
See
of the house.
that? See all this work and stuff I do now? She's trying to throw me out the house. You see what I'm saying?
So he can get more comfortable in his actual studio space.
Yeah, I'm actually not
he's
comfortable.
It's just
no creative juices flowing or anything.
that's the thing. And I mean, I don't have a problem with you being in the house. I just know that it's not your ideal place.
Yeah, and I'm just not creative.
Yeah.
I need my space. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We've veered off track, but we hope that we've answered your questions. And
Thanks again for commenting.
thanks for your comment. We do
Yeah.
read the comments. And thanks for watching.
All right. You guys have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.